Corrins have footstool into down air ready to go. So that has taken some characters with very middling out of shield games like Sephiroth and Greninja as well to new heights. We'll see how much that comes into play. Of course, Yoshi, some of the safest aerials in the game. I don't know if Yoshidora will even leave himself open for something like that. You see Shadic going for it right there. The quick double jump out of shield, you know what that means. But he recognized it wasn't the time, so he's not going to go for it.
No, definitely got to pick your opportunities a little bit more carefully. You're going to go for the down throw, right into the up air, right into the forward air.
Oh, so close to the double dip.
No.
Wait a minute, he's still alive. Okay. Yoshi with a crazy jump. Oh my God, I thought he was done for.
Yeah, it wasn't looking good right there, I'll put it that way. He'll be able to up air to his heart's desire right there too, being -3 on shield. We're going to see a lot of that.
Bro's got vertical. The Lakers need you.
Man, hello. Team USA, we need you too, man.
Yeah,
Come play for us.
LeBron's.
Okay. God damn it. Okay, there's the up tilt. There's the down tilt I was talking about before. The party starter, that frame 5 option in Corrin's toolkit. Such a tough move to work around. She can get dangerous up close.
And I feel like
oh my God,
the egg recoveries from Yoshi are very liable to just getting insta-pinned by Corrin for an early kill. But I don't know, Yoshidora has a different method to pretty much everything, but especially the recoveries. It's not going to be that easy or that cookie cutter. Shadic looking for options to finish off the stock here. I like that, the reverse hit of up air, but it's not enough. This is such a tank of a character.
Yo, seriously, man. Still in it and ready to win it right now. And that's kind of the tough part about Corrin's aerials too. You know, we talk about it every time we see this character on stream, but their aerials, great for putting on %, but the one that should be the one to take the stock actually isn't. Forward air puts on the %, back air is the stock killer. So you got to position yourself a little bit differently here. That's okay, there's down throw.
Catching Yoshidora on the approach, dash attack.
Again. Oh my goodness, the C-stick getting flicked right here.
And the thing is with Corrin, man, there are just so many party starters. It's not just down tilt. You got neutral air, forward air, up air, all this stuff that's just going to link into everything else. So we can see a lot of damage off every interaction. Another thing worth pointing out, Yoshi normally can escape from combos very similar to Mario and Luigi with that very quick nair. But when you have all that range to contend with, you're maybe not even trading.
No, not at all. Again, you just being able to put out a disjoint, I think is so huge in a matchup like this. And oh my God. I always forget how high Yoshi can jump. I don't know why either. Like, all the Mario characters can jump pretty good for the most part.
That is kind of their thing.
Yeah, seriously. Oh! Kind of Shadic's thing right there. The patented, I caught you at the ledge, you roll in properly, you in some real trouble.
Forward smash facing toward the center of the stage from the corner just covers so much, man. Feels like there's no breaks against Corrin once you grab the ledge. Shadic making a huge lead come out of nowhere here. How is he going to deal with the edge guard? Yoshi is jumpless.
Oh my God. Okay, struggling out right now, trying to use the eggs to change the trajectory and give himself a little bit coverage on the way back down. Back throw. I know your landing options, they're very linear. They're potent when they hit, but I know they're coming.
And you can outrange every single one of them with up air.
Man, seriously.
Oh, looking for the neutral get up. Yoshidora going to jump clean over it though. Picks up a kill with back air. He is bleeding out, Rod. I feel like
wait up.
It would take a miracle. We might get one though. It is Sunday.
Okay. That's going to go for the pin. Frame 3 nair. Approaching. Oh my God. Yo, where are we going? My God. This is not a good position to be in right now if you're Shadic. You have to figure out a way to get the stock taken and fast. This is definitely the game Yoshidora doesn't mind playing. I got some rage to burn. I got some stocks to earn. Wait a minute.
Oh, this is getting pretty tense. Shadic's massive lead just turning into nothing so quickly. Oh, the back air, is that enough to do it? Yes, it is. On the wings of an angel or a dragon, doesn't matter. Gonna finish off that game 1, but it was starting to get a little rough, man.
Getting spooky.
Yoshidora, I think, has that gene in him, right? That clutch gene where you know how hard your character is to kill and to find kill moves on in general. So you don't mind being down 60, 70% in a tense moment like this. I've seen him make some crazy comebacks before. I've seen him get one hit, throw the egg, cover your air dodge, and then up air all the way at the top of the screen, and you're gone way before your time. But this time, it's Shadic who is out-clutching his senior Yoshidora, right? Normally you see the younger players start to struggle with nerves and clutching up in big moments like that. I actually spoke with Shadic's dad at, I believe it was the Luminosity Invitational. He was like, you know what, man? He tells me he doesn't get nervous, and I never see it in his play. I think that is just so crazy, because even watching him as a fan and as his dad,
you gotta get nervous nervous.
Yeah, man. Right? But there's only been one other player at such a young age that had nerves of steel like that. Of course, I'm talking about MK Leo.
Man, bro.
Shadic with some of that essence of his own.
I never forget the picture of Leo, man, where it's like him sitting on one side, then his opponent has like 5 coaches around him trying to figure out how to crack the code. I said, brother, I am the code, and it can't be cracked. Here we go now,
But he is cracked.
But he is cracked right here, man. Here we go. Next game is here. Shadic, of course, with 1 on the board for himself, but of course, Yoshidora definitely made him work for it. Let's see what the adjustments are going to be. Down there on shield. Uh-oh. And dash attack just to try to hawk him down. He's finding so much success with that frame 3 nair. Yoshidora knows how to chase Shadic down. But you got to watch yourself off stage. If you overextend versus that up B that Corrin has, you might find yourself in a bad spot. Up air. Give me another one. Give me
another one.
Another one.
Oh, one more. No, down air this time, and it's going to kill right off the top. That move does a ludicrous amount of damage.
Yeah, you better move. Get out the way. That's for damn sure.
I was waiting for it, man. I already knew. All right. Back air, nothing afterward, but Yoshidora in a pretty comfortable position here. We've talked about the survivability of this character. Well, that also means you can play with the lead so comfortably. It's not just for the comeback. Since it's going to be so hard to take him out, I feel like this is going to start to snowball a bit.
Let's see what it's going to turn into. Of course, right now, when you're in the deficit, you have to figure out a way to find these openings. And that's one thing that I will give to Corrin. Corrin, phenomenal character putting on %, but the approaches start to get kind of linear when it comes to taking them. And luckily enough, you can circumvent that by learning how to bait air dodges, and Shadic does it like no other. Looking great right now. Dash attack, there's nair.
Stocks are even.
Oh my God.
Sensor anything but right now.
Oh,
another up air. No sparks or anything. Straight off the top and a clean stock lead. Yoshidora saying, oh man, I haven't had my coffee yet. I needed game 1 out of the way before I really started playing. Brilliant punish though, knowing that Yoshidora would hold down to skip through the platform. Just not enough. I feel like Corrin's getting these 1 or 2 piece punishes and Yoshi's getting a lot more.
Yeah, seriously. Again, this is not the exchange you definitely want. Wait a minute, and then, oh my God, these up airs, dude, they're just so damn good. I mean, we talk about how scary nair is being frame 3, but up air is frame 5, though. Just being able to rinse and repeat. I missed the air dodge bait. Guess what I'm about to do again? I'm about to up air again.
Yeah, those frame traps are almost free for Yoshi, it feels like. So many good aerials for that. Wow, looking again for the egg lay off the stage. Shadic not getting got just yet.
No, still up in it, ready to, oh my goodness, definitely win it. Nair, oh my goodness. Okay, threw me off there ever so slightly. Thought he was actually going to try to go for approaching nair off stage. Oh. There's the big boot right there, man.
All right, Yoshidora the Explorer finding a game win right there.
That's right. Definitely got the map to victory, that's for damn sure.
Yeah. All right. Things are even now, but that last game was a bit more dominant than Shadic's winning game 1. So I don't know if momentum has changed hands here or if it was just a good counter pick and Yoshidora was really feeling the groove. Shadic, of course, with a chance to show us what's good. By the way, I'm hearing a lot of noise for Melee in the crowd right now. We got Junebug up 2-0 on Axe. By the way, he plays Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong, bringing the monkey business?
A real character now. So
I'm here
go ahead
for
and pull up that squad stream. We got so much amazing action here at Supernova.
I'm here for it. And Junebug, definitely one of my favorite player, commentator, and also a little bit of TOing in his days too for other Smash titles. So
that's the boy for sure.
Junebug, yeah, he's a jack of all trades and a master of many. That's for darn sure. Unfortunately enough, Axe kind of catching a butt whipping, but you know, yeah, this is still good guy Axe. You know what I'm saying? You still got games to spare. 2
of the heroes of Melee for sure, and these guys, 2 of the heroes of Ultimate as well. Such interesting stories and uncommon characters. I feel like Yoshi's all over the damn place at locals and Elite Smash and all that, but when it comes to the top level of play, this character is a rare sight. Same could be said for Corrin, especially before this year.
Shadic and Yoshidora. Here we go, man. Game number 3 is upon us. Yoshidora just knows how to bring that aggression, and I know that's a very cliche thing to say, but that's something you just have to do with Yoshi. You don't really get a lot of merit in playing the long game, playing the slow game. If you know you have those opportunities just to hold forward, you have got to do it. And on a character like Corrin, it's going to be a very difficult thing to do because you're going up against a disjointed opponent. But if there's a will, there's most certainly a way. Yoshidora definitely finding that way here.
I think both of these players have insane will to win. Just look at this, 3 days in a row here in Chantilly, Virginia, doing their damnedest to make it all the way through. 1 more to top 8. Let's see who's going to get it.
Okay. Order on the way down. We got a lot of real estate to work with here. Wait a minute. Now he's going to go for them to get off that platform. They're not your friends like you think they are on this stage.
Oh,
yeah, that's smooth.
Slipping right underneath. And it just feels so tough for Yoshi to get any hits when you're fighting against a sword this big, right? But this guy somehow finds a way. Of course, the character blessed with amazing aerial mobility, not slow on the ground by any means either.
No, absolutely not. I think Shadic, of course, becoming a little bit more hit to that. Might not out-button Yoshi in some of these exchanges, but again, a much longer of a character. Oh my God, and jumping a little bit too much. That's not uncharacteristic for a character like Corrin. Those empty jumps can really be used, you know what I'm saying, to really keep your opponent on your toes. But this is a Mario character. Guess what I'm about to do when the pressure gets too thick? I'm gonna up smash, okay?
That's a fact. I think he actually went for the pin startup, but forgot to or messed up pressing the actual sword move out of it. So Yoshidora almost taking the first stock off that, but not quite. Shadic able to correct the course here. Looking for some kind of a landing trap, not gonna find it. And I cannot believe the fades this guy has. He should be a barber.
Man, seriously, bro.
Yoshidora is just so hard to track down.
Okay, of course, backing off here. Nice, love that short hop backer on the way in. Knowing that he's going for a lot of empty jumps, he might even run up and hold shield. Why not go for back here? Nice multi-hitting option, falling up air. Frame 5, got you off your feet. Definitely don't want you to lose your seat right here on this first stop. And as it stands right now, Shadic definitely trying to milk it for everything it's worth.
Doing a damn good job of it, Rod. A 100% and counting in terms of extra credit. I feel like what Shadic is trying to do is scout these approaches, back up just far enough, and whiff punish with the pin. It's working most of the time, but the one time it doesn't, I feel like Yoshidora is going to make him feel the pain, knowing that he was too close
for the
pin kick to go through, just going for a tech chase instead.
Again, it's that split-second decision-making that's really going to make or break a lot of these players. Nice, escaping the air dodge frame trap and the neutral special into the pin. It's looking amazing right now, but there's Nair to equalize the stocks. Now we got to figure out a way to equalize this percent. That's going to be a task within itself right now because, I mean, if you thought Shadic already played safe, just given the nature of Corrin, he's about to kick up the safety here in a big way.
We all know what Yoshi's combo game looks like. It can be quite devastating. Yoshidora taking 40 off one hit, but you're going to need a little bit more than that. Shadic still in the driver's seat, feeling very comfortable here, meeting him halfway with that back air, shutting down approach after approach, and it's just so tough when you have to chase down a character with this much range.
It is, but I got to give it to Yoshidora. If there's ever a player-character combination to move through an unfavorable matchup, given what he did to Akla, I'd imagine he can do that here versus Shadic as well. Nair out of shield, backing off right now, looking for some safety in these frames. Wait a minute. Uh-oh.
I thought we were going to see something more off that. There's the footstool dare out of shield, though. Safe as Yoshi may be on shield. If you mess up once, you know Shadic is ready for that.
Come here. Ooh. Oh, fair into that up air, man. It's patented. That is a Yoshi string. Almost feels like a Kazuya combo with how good it is.
Right, and you see every single one of them doing it. That's not a Yoshidora exclusive by any means.
No.
But of course, the hard part is finding such a slow move like that with almost no disjoint against Corrin.
That's right, and such a tight window to do it into because you can't do it the whole portion of the match. Okay, nice. Nair out of shield, backing off right now. Smart on Yoshidora to back off a little bit. Shadic trying to cover that distance in between.
Yeah, still able to do it as well. Oh, and that time he goes for the tech in. Yoshidora's been scouting that the whole time. I think Shadic had a good pulse on when he was going to abandon that game plan.
So I'm looking to rewrite the script here a little bit. Seeing a lot of back airs and most notably here, a lot of nairs. Strong frame 6 approach option. Safe on shield as well, too. You're going to need as much safety as possible versus Yoshidora because we've seen in game number 1, a lead like this really doesn't matter.
Oh, Shadic missed the tech there.
I'm telling you, bro, it don't matter.
Oh! Biting off a little more than he can chew, and Shadic goes for the counter off stage with his back to the wall. Wow, what poise right there to go for that. And if it missed, I don't know if he was making it back.
I don't think he was, man. I don't think he was. He betted it all, and for good reason. Of course, these replays right here are going to prove this theory true. There's down tilt. And of course, swinging in, using that frame 3 Nair again. There's spare, knowing that there's no way in his right mind he would try to shield it. Ate it off stage, but unfortunately he ate a counter in exchange. Damn.
Actually, I think he could have made it back. He still had his jump, so let me correct myself on that, but still very impressive from Shadic. That's one of those desperation options that you only go for when you're sure it's going to work, because, oh man, the punishment for missing it is often a stock loss.
Yes.
So credit to Shadic taking that one option off the table for Yoshidora, at least making him second guess every time he's going to go out for that dunk.
I mean, he must see the game in matrix coding because there's just no way any other player would have been able to split-second decision make that down special. Somebody else would have tried to air dodge through it, try to outmaneuver because you know how Yoshidora gets down off stage, but maybe that's what helped him win. He knew, okay, when it comes to Yoshi off stage, he's not waiting very long before he tosses out a button. Let me just make sure I counter this. And honestly, he probably would have got the same sort of outcome no matter what option it was. Forward air, of course, is going to be used to get the stock taken, but even if it was nair, Yoshidora might have been in some real trouble.
Yeah, anything that would have touched the counter hitbox right there could have been very troublesome. Corrin, one of the stronger counters in the game. It's not quite what it used to be in Smash 4. God,
and thank God. And thank God.
Yeah, that thing was demonic. Still, though, gotta watch yourself. And now Shadic off to a very hot start here in Game 4, looking to finish the series here.
Oh my gosh, Shadic right here bringing a classic. This is smooth. Again, just baiting out these air dodges, giving you that false sense of security that you own these platforms. In fact, my friend, it belongs to me, okay? I'm the landlord when it comes to these platforms.
And rent's going up.
Man, it definitely is, and it's due Spider-Man style. Give me the rent. It's looking nice. Forward air, up air.
Oh, perfect whiff punish right there, waiting for the down air hitbox to expire, understanding that Shadic might be feeling a bit of a rush to get down to the floor. And suddenly that hot start has gone by the wayside for Shadic.
Okay. Both sides knowing that one opening is going to be all it takes, and no red stuff there that time. He was super duper dead.
Yeah, that's the DI mix-up right there. You're holding in to approach your opponent. Well, the back hit of up air sends you at that opposite angle.
Oh my goodness gracious, God almighty. Sending my men to the heavens right there. Neither side getting any of the red stuff. The mix-ups are present here, Championship Sunday. My lord.
Yoshidora finding his way in. Wow, catching Shadic off of the pin right there with forward air. Doesn't get all that much for it. In fact, gets reversaled. And now Shadic's back in the driver's seat. Is he even old enough to drive?
I think so, but not without a legal guardian in the car, I think. He's only 16 or 17. Okay, looking good. We're seeing a lot of nair out of shield here, frame 6, but that would make it, what, 9, right? If it's out of shield or something like that. So it's looking good, bro.
Charging up the Dragon Fang shot right there, just trying to cut off the lateral recovery path. But you're going to need a little bit more than that against Yoshidora.
Okay. That's going to go for the egg. And that time, pinning away here. That time, the pin into the kick. The insta pin to the instant win. One stock left, and Yoshidora, it won't be looking good for him on this winner side of bracket.
No.
Okay, nice down there.
Another.
Okay, going to go for the grab that time. No dash attack. Threw him off. Get off me, bro.
I think Shadic knew. He's like, the only way this guy gets back in the game right now is a spike. I'm shutting it down. Oh, and the down B getting punished as well. Decent amount of damage for that. Just the splash hitbox of the down air. Shadic is looking so comfortable. I feel like he's got this in the palm of his hand.
That's right. But again, we have seen situations like this play out before. Yoshidora, of course, not quite able to overcome that, but still able to impose his will a little bit. Could be the start of something dangerous here. Shadic still going to have to be very, very careful. Nothing off the back air, even baited out the air dodge that time. Multi-hit on the back air. I'm in this Pokeball ring.
Oh my goodness. Dash is up.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. My goodness, it's Shadic.
Wow. What a call out, run up, forward smash, holding the charge to beat the spot dodge as well. A lot of characters, you can just do that on their shield straight up because it'll poke eventually.
That's right.
But you can't shield poke Yoshi, so
no.
I think Shadic knew what was going on right there.
He did.
Knew the spot dodge was coming out, knew Yoshidora was living in fear.
Jesus Christ, man, let's take a peek at these replays. We got to relive this magic. Of course, using the pin to try to threaten that space in the Pokeball and also to outrange the egg right there. Both sides are kind of using the same sort of tactic, but doing it in two very different ways. A reverse hitbox on up tilt, not quite enough. Was probably anticipating him just going for a short hop, empty something, but didn't give it to him. And of course, got himself a W on board. Shadic, wow, looking good.